In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a spinning wheel in WordPress. Unfortunately, since WordPress doesn't support this functionality by default, what we need to do is use a third-party platform. Don't worry though, it's completely free and also very easy to set up. So the first thing I want you to do is to click the first link in the description of this video, which will take you to the Claspo platform. Once you click to the link, this is the page that you're going to see. From here, I want you to click on Start for Free, which will automatically take you to the sign up page. From here, you need to decide how you want to sign up for Claspo. In my particular case, I'm going to sign up using my Google account. Once you're all signed up, this is the page that you're going to see. Now, before I show you how to set everything up, if you take a look on the left-hand side of the screen right here, you will see that by default, you will be assigned to the free plan. If you go ahead and click on that, I want to quickly run you through the usage and limitations of the free plan, just so you can get an idea of what it has to offer and if it's the right plan for you. If you take a look along the bottom of the page right here, you can see some of the usage and limitations of the free plan. So for example, you can have as many users as you want. You can have up to one website. You can create as many widgets as you like. And then your widgets can get up to 10,000 monthly page views on your WordPress website. Do bear in mind that with the free plan, you also get the Powered by Claspo badge, which will be displayed somewhere along the bottom of your spinning wheel. So if you want your spinning wheel widget to be 100% ad-free, or if you plan to get more than 10,000 monthly page views on your widgets on WordPress, then go ahead and click on Upgrade Plan right here, which will take you to Claspo's plans page. This is what it looks like, and here is the Pro 50 plan as an example. Then if you use the slider and go to the right, you can access other bigger plans as well. So the Pro 250 plan as an example gives you up to 250,000 monthly page views on WordPress, and then as part of the plan, you can also access all the features and functionalities that the platform has to offer, up to 5 websites, no Powered by Claspo badge, unlimited widgets, unlimited team members, and priority support. So go ahead and browse through the different plans, choose the one that works best for you, and if you'd like to save some money, I definitely recommend you to subscribe to the plan that you want on an annual basis, as that will save you 25% of the total cost of the plan. So for example, the Pro 250 plan is going to go from $99 per month down to $69 per month. And if you'd like to save an additional 20%, you can also use my discount code at checkout, which you can find in the description of this video. If I go ahead and add it right here, you can see that it goes from $69 per month down to $55 per month. Now that you know a little bit more about the different plans that the Claspo platform has to offer, let me show you how to create the exact type of spinning wheel that you want and how to integrate it with your WordPress website. So the first thing I want you to do is to click on New Widget right here, and then you will see this pop up. Here we need to decide whether you want to start completely from scratch or if you want to choose an existing template and customize it to your liking. I'll personally recommend you to go for a template because all the templates are fully customizable anyway, so that's going to save you a whole lot of time and effort in the process. So that's the route that I'm going to take today. So go ahead and click on Template Library, and then you automatically be taken to the page, which is where you can see all the different templates that the Claspo platform has to offer. Now, the first thing you want to do here is narrow down the options. So we only see the templates that are relevant to us. To do this, go on the left-hand side of the screen right here, which is where you can see all the different checkboxes that you can tick, and that way you can narrow down your options further. So for example, with my particular spinning wheel, I want it to be a pop-up. Of course, you can also have it as a floating box, a floating bar, as well as a built-in widget. In my case though, I'm going to go for a pop-up, and that really is the only criteria that I have. But by all means, go ahead and explore all the checkboxes, tick the ones that are relevant to you, and then on the right-hand side, you will see the templates that are relevant to the checkboxes that you've ticked. So yeah, go ahead and choose the template that you want to go with, and then you'll be taken to this page, which is where you can see what it looks like by default before you make any changes to it. From here, I want you to click on Use this template in the top right corner of the screen, which will automatically take you to the editor page. This is what Claspo's template editor looks like, and here is the place which is where you can make all the different changes that you want to your particular spinning wheel. Now in my particular case, I'm not going to make a whole lot of changes here because I'm only recording a tutorial video, so it doesn't really matter for me. I just want to quickly show you what's possible, and then I'll let you customize yours to your liking. Now as an example, if you want to delete a particular element from the template that you don't want to have in the final version of it, simply go ahead and click on it to highlight it, and then press the backspace button on your keyboard. And as you can see, just like that, the component has been deleted. If you want to customize a particular element, for example, the rewards right here, go ahead and click on the rewards, and then on the right hand side, you'll see the editor for the rewards. In this case, we want to go to the general tab right here, and then click on edit rewards, which is where we can customize the rewards for our spinning wheel. In my case, I'm going to keep them as they are because I already like the look of them. Besides deleting and customizing existing elements from your template, you can also add additional components to it as well. To do that, go on the left hand side of the screen right here, which is where you can see all the different components that you can add to your particular template. Now, just to show you how this works, in my case, I'm going to go ahead and drag a text block and place it pretty much anywhere that I want within the template. In my case, I'm going to place it right here. And as you can see, it automatically gets added. And then on the right hand side here, I can customize it to my liking. In my case though, I'm going to delete it because it's not necessary. And that's pretty much all the changes that I'm going to make to my particular template. Definitely spend some time here, customize your spinning wheel to your liking. And once you're ready to move forward, go ahead and click on save in the top right corner of the screen. You'll then be taken to the triggering page, which is where we can decide when and how a spinning wheel is going to be shown on our WordPress website. Now bear in mind that you might not see the settings that you see here depending on the type of layout that you've chosen for your particular spinning wheel. In my case, it's a pop-up, so these are the settings that I see. Now the settings that I'm going to customize are going to be display frequency and when to display. So in terms of display frequency here, I'm going to set it to do not limit, and in terms of when to display, I'm going to set it to immediately because I want it to be shown to people as soon as they land on my WordPress website. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on next in the top right corner of the screen, and I don't want to integrate it with Google Analytics. So I'm going to go ahead and skip this step and click on done once more. And just like that, we are almost ready to go. The next thing you want to do is go ahead and click on unpublished right here and change that to published, and then click on save in the top right corner of the screen. Once the spinning wheel is published, we can start integrating it with your WordPress website. Now the first thing I want you to do is go ahead and click on script right here on the left hand side of the screen, and then you will see this page open up. The first thing you want to do here is go ahead and click on manage and then provide the URL of your website here. Once you've done that, go to the bottom of the page and click on install within the WordPress box right here, and then you will see this new window open up. In step number 2, I want you to click on copy ID, and once you've done that, let's head over to WordPress so we can start integrating a spinning wheel. From your WordPress dashboard, I want you to go down to plugins, and I want you to hover over this button, and then I want you to click on add plugin. Once you've done that, you'll be taken to the WordPress plugin marketplace. Now when it comes to installing the Classpo plugin on your WordPress website, we have 2 different options that we can choose from. The first option is to download the Classpo plugin straight for the marketplace itself. Do bear in mind that at the time of recording this video, you will need at least a business plan in order to do that. However, there's also a free option as well, which I'm going to show you next. So if you don't have the business plan and you don't want to subscribe to it, go ahead and click the second link in the description of this video, which will take you to this page right here. And where my camera is, you will see a blue download button. I want you to go ahead and click on that, and then you will download the Classpo plugin. Once the Classpo plugin has been downloaded, go ahead and click on upload in the top right corner of the screen, and then all you have to do is drag it in here and let it install. Once the Classpo plugin has been installed on your WordPress website, whether you've done it for the marketplace or if you've uploaded it manually like I showed you just a second ago, this is the page that you're going to see. Now the first thing I want you to do is to click on the script ID field right here, and then paste the script ID that we copied just a second ago from the Classpo platform, and then click on connect right here. Once you've done that, you will see this message. So let's head over back to Classpo and see if the script has been installed properly. To do that, go to step number 3 and click on check right here, and then as you can see, mine has, and if yours has as well, then you get this green message. And the last thing you need to do is go to your website and check if your spinning wheel is showing and functioning as intended. And as you can see, here is my spinning wheel. It looks super nice and clean, and it's also fully interactive. And that's about it. That's how to create a spinning wheel in WordPress. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help you out.